crazy how times can change. It's 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 crazy how times can change. I got to sing, man, for that one, y'all. Boy.
She likes me. She even put me in a movie.
I was just gonna say.
She put me in a movie.
Yeah.
Good times, huh?
Time ago. So how much did I charge? Nothing.
Like they say in the
It was a freebie. Tommy, I love you. I'm telling you.
And they're trying to humanize them and change your idea about who this guy is. Don't fall for that.
Trump, you're talking about. Yeah. Talking about Trump.
It's crazy how times can change. It's crazy how times can change. Boy. He said, I love you, Donald. I love you, Donald. We all love Donald. They all used to love Donald. Boy. Got y'all. I'm ready. I got them ready for everybody. Come on in, beautiful patriots. My brothers and sisters around the world. We're going to meet everybody at the front door. Get y'all bags because we got to spew. The view, we got to spew. Cackling hens. Oh, we don't need nobody throwing up on the floor. We can't afford no cleaning supplies in this economy. So we can't have nobody throwing up on the floor. You know, and I just ran out of that Pine-Silla. Not that Pine-Sol, that Pine-Silla. So come on, we're going to meet everybody at the front door. Everybody get their bag. Come on. Here, bag for you, one for you, one for you. Hey, Shirley. How you doing, Miss Shirley? Tim, how you been, brother? Good to see you. Come on in, get your bag. Melinda, look at you, Melinda. How the kids? How the family? Hey, man, that's amazing. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you, Patrick. Look at Patrick. Patrick still got his hat on. Hey, man, everybody got their bag. Now, I got extras. If anybody need one, y'all just let me know. Don't throw up on the floor. I got extra. I told you I got extras now. Well, look at my brother Patrick. He got his mega hat on. He been wearing that hat since 2016. That hat's still holding up. Amen. Oh boy. This is fun to get good, y'all. Let's go and get into it. Enjoy and wait. We ain't done yet. We got snacks and refreshments over there. And we also got Skinny Pop. Yeah. Non-GMO, gluten-free. Don't grab some popcorn too while you're at it, because this is fun to get good now. I know a lot of y'all been watching your calorie levels, sodium, carbohydrate levels, and cholesterol, your MCG levels and GGG levels. We got that Skinny Pop for you. It's gonna be a good show now. So let's go and get into it. We must pray for anybody that watches The View in 2024. I'll just be honest with you. Just being honest. You know, all the slander, the hate, the negativity that they spew out. And as you've seen on previous episodes, just have no idea of what's going on, out of touch. You know, we just seen in the last episode of Whoopi saying it's not, it's not, the government has nothing to do with inflation, the economy. I mean, and actually our last video blew up because of that. But it just goes to show you, man. They hate Trump so much. And that's how the ratings, that's how they, you know, that's how the show has ratings. With the fake audience clapping. They hate Trump so much. They're out of touch. It makes them look just lost. Common sense is far gone on this show. And that, I'll tell you, that Trump derangement syndrome, it hits you in many places, heavy. It affects you bad. That Trump derangement syndrome, stage 4. TDS stage 4. But this is a good show. We're going to go back in time, man. This is going to be good. Just watch, y'all. Yeah. Now you got a radical far left ticket. No accomplishments. You look at the radical record. Was behind a man that said he was the president of the United States was sharp as a tack. Now they kicked him to the curb. Lied to the American people. But hey, she knew she was getting the nomination. Kamala Harris is ready. She's a black woman. First black woman president. She's ready. We're running on identity politics now until November. They are rigging this machine up, you guys, and it's sad. It is sad that they're adding new parts to the machine. They're shaking and hitting the machine because the machine starts glitching. It's an old machine, and then they're trying to make this machine just, you know, get the job done. We are not against a candidate. We are against a machine, y'all. And it got to be too big to rig this year. Everybody needs to go out and vote, man. It's going to come down to common sense and facts over emotion. Let's go and get into it. I know I done talked up a storm. Hope y'all enjoying the show. I love you guys, man. And I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. You never know what somebody's going through. Millions and millions are declining right now, struggling. And look at the crap that we're in. Border wide open. You know, we still haven't heard anything that's going to get done. All we've heard is abortion, and lies on Trump, Project 2025, more lies on Trump. And can we just beat and defeat Donald Trump? Nobody's answered or had any interviews of what the actual problem is right now that we have in this country. How can we fix the problems in the main issues? The policies that failed, the policies that put America last. But hey, let's get into it.
Now, yesterday, we were thrilled to have the vice president back here live yesterday. And apparently some conservative media outlets who were watching, which is shocking because they always say, we don't watch that show, but I guess you do. I guess you do.
And I'm telling you, they are shining a huge win for us, y'all. A huge win. And that's one reason why we bring them on the show. We show it. This is why we show it. They're shining a huge win.
Because they were really triggered by what she said, particularly what she said about the possibility of you-know-who getting another term. Take a look.
I am scared as heck. Yeah. Which is why I'm traveling our country. You know, there's an old saying that there are only two ways to run for office. Either without an opponent or scared. We don't run away from something when we're scared. We fight back against it.
This is a repeat of the 2020 strategy, which is to fearmonger about another Trump presidency, to claim that democracy as we know it is going to end. And quite honestly, this is the only strategy that is available to them.
I hated that she said, I'm scared to death. You're the vice president of the United States. Say, I'm scared. We're going to win. It's going to be fine. Like, where's the confidence?
Kamala is running to be the first female commander-in-chief, and the ladies at primetime didn't think I'm scared as heck sent the right message. Did Kamala even prepare for this interview?
The question is, what are they scared of? It's like, do MAGA supporters have some type of disease or something?
Yeah. You know.
You hear Joy in the back say, yeah. Disgusting, man.
You folks are the snowflakiest people I've ever seen. You don't know what she's scared of. You don't know. You haven't been listening to what this man has said he's going to do on day one, how he's treated women. You don't think we're uncomfortable when somebody says, yeah, I'm the guy that got rid of, Roe versus Wade. What do you mean, what are you scared of? Okay, I'll just pose the question. It's too, I can't mess up now.
To what you just said,
yes,
the guy himself has said, I'm going to be a dictator on day one. I'm going to roll back Roe v. Wade. One of the few times he actually told the truth. And that is what you should be scared of. And Kamala, basically, she's not personally scared. She's scared for the country. Right. Because the country will have a problem if he...
You see how they tried to... You just can't make this up. And it's disgusting, man. It is disgusting. And to sit here and wipe Trump through the mud, I know to keep your ratings up, to wipe Trump through the mud, man. And I understand, y'all, they have, that Trump derangement syndrome, stage 4. There's you can't get, I'm telling you, After stage 4, that's it. Sorry. After stage 4, you're gone. I mean, But man, this is... Boy. You must pray for anybody that watches The View in 2024.
He is in office. And he also will go after his enemies. Hello?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I
think Alyssa's at risk the most.
I think that's what I took away.
They're scared of Donald Trump. They are terrified of Donald Trump. And he's not going to do anything to you guys, but probably hit you with that big fat defamation lawsuit. At the big old lawsuit. For all the hate and lies that you guys spew out, man. I have no idea what you're talking about.
From it, you know, I mean, yes, she's the second most powerful person in the world, and she's telling you be very, very afraid. She's explaining to you that our democracy really is an experiment. We're a very young country, and that experiment can fail in the hands of a dictator. We've seen it happen in history. There have been great nations that no longer exist because of someone like a Donald Trump. And so I want the second most powerful person in the world, who happens to be a woman, tell me, be very, very afraid. And what I liked about the interview yesterday...
You know how she is with her race hustling, race baiting. She loves the identity politics. She's a black woman. Black this, black that. It's disgusting, man. And that mindset will get us nowhere. We are going to continue to go back. We will never move forward, especially in this country, with that mindset. As you can see, look at everything that happened. Look at all the hatred. Look at everybody. Look how divided we are.
Yesterday is that she, at this point, I hope I never hear again, she is not qualified to be the president.
That's right.
Because she had the temperament, she had the knowledge, she had the demeanor, she had it all. And I think she proved to the world, in my opinion, she is ready to be that heartbeat away
And she
from
will
Joe
more
Biden.
and more as she keeps speaking.
She gets,
People will get it.
she's gotten better and better.
So I personally thought it was her strongest moment for two reasons. She's telling the truth. That's always a good thing for politicians, but it's motivating. I quote it all the time, but Rachel Maddow rightly said here, in this country, in a two-party system, either candidate has a 50-50 shot at winning the presidency. The worst thing the Biden-Harris ticket could do is be complacent and overconfident. That's why I was frustrated, frankly, when Chris Christie's like, they're going to blow Donald Trump out of the water. The polls don't suggest that. Where I took issue with her, and by the way, so grateful for her coming here and giving us the full hour. That's honestly incredible and smart campaigning. What I felt like the weakness that they're going to have to hone on the campaign trail is she was saying, vote for us because we agree with you on the issues, but I felt like she didn't connect, vote with us because we are going to solve these issues. So abortion, they're with you on it. She supports reproductive rights. She wants access to abortion, but they're in office right now. What are they going to do for places that don't have abortion rights? Or I asked about the border, and she did rightly say there's a bill in the Senate that Republicans and Democrats support, but it doesn't address the root causes of the immigration crisis. So what are you guys going to do, and how are you going to get Republicans?
She was already in there. You're just going to say it out loud. She was already in there. Nothing. Failures. Lied to the American people. Look at these last 3.5, 4 years. There's nothing to be clapping about. And now the media has built a full-blown candidate that was just very unpopular. When you look at her, and then you look at her record, I mean, you just can't make this stuff up, man.
Republicans to support it. So they're going to have to answer the how question of this. And finally, I think listen, I'm still rooting for the primary. I want to see an option other than Donald Trump, but there's a very real chance he could be president again, and anyone not taking that seriously isn't running the right way.
I think that was also the strongest point, and that's why it's funny that
Get Donald back in there.
The media ran with it, because you want straight-talking politicians. It's what resonates with me the most, and in that moment, you could tell she kind of heard the question, was like, because either he's an existential threat to democracy, which is scary,
Which
or
he
he's
is.
not.
Which he is.
Yeah,
Which
but I
he
mean,
is.
you can't have it both ways. You can't come out, like when people were calling her out for being scared, and like you deciphered personally scared versus as an administration. If it's as scary as you're telling everyone it is, then you should also be saying, it's scary, but what I'm gonna do is we're gonna run harder, we're gonna go fast, and that's kind of what she did with that moment. And on the heels of all the town halls and debates, I'm so tired of the canned alliteration, like from Bangkok to Baltimore, we got, you know, like, and so that was a moment where I felt like she was so present that it was like,
it was honest.
Even Kayleigh McEnany, who is a conservative girl.
And former White House
and
press
former
secretary.
White House. She's not like you, where she turned on him. She's still in there with him, right? She praised Kamala Harris by saying that it was smart to focus on abortion. She said, quote, what Kamala is doing is powerful among young women, unquote.
Yeah.
It is.
So,
Can I answer those? One thing that you said is, you know, she didn't say what they were going to do about the root causes, let's say, of immigration. We know that what she did say is they can't do anything about immigration because they have put forth a bill and the Republicans are stalling it. Right. She also said, in terms of abortion, that and we all know, there's nothing that they can do now because of the Republicans in Congress are also stalling any kind of movement towards making sure that it's codified.
But that's
so
exactly
that's
my
not a
point,
Biden
though. No, but that's exactly my
problem.
point, is I don't know that it resonates with voters to say, pray for a miracle that Democrats are going to sweep everything and you're going to get 65 Democratic senators, because that's the only way we can solve this. They can work with Republicans and accomplish something on the border. No side's going to get everything.
Not if they don't want to do it.
And on abortion, they could introduce a bill in this Senate that codified it at 20 weeks and then said, if New York wants to go further, they can go further. If Texas
I don't think they need to codify it. I think they need to go back to the way we had it, because it did not require that anybody get an abortion. It only requires that but that people stay out of your business. And the thing I want to say about this, there's nothing wrong with being afraid. It's what makes you get up and make a change. Yeah. So don't think that because somebody says they're afraid, it's a bad thing. There's nothing shameful about being afraid.
It's brave to say that you're afraid.
I think it is kind of brave to say.
Oh, these cackling hens, I tell you, can't make this up. Can't make this up, man. We got to make it too big to rig, y'all. We encourage everybody to go out and vote. They is scared of old Donald. They used to love Donald. Used to say, we love you, Donald. We love you. We love you, Donald. Donald, come on in. We love you, buddy. You're the best, Donald. How's the family? Stroking through his hair, giving him hugs, kissing him on the cheek. Oh, boy. Let me know what y'all think of this, man. Comment down below. God bless you all and your families. I love y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.